How's your Wednesday going? If it's only just started, like mine has only just started, I hope it's starting well. If it's been going for a while, I hope it's been a great one. Uh, Wednesday, middle of the week. Middle of the week in the middle of the year. For some of us, in the middle of our lives. Well, a bit beyond the middle of our lives, but hey, way it goes. So here's the thing. I had my birthday 5 days ago, and I decided to do something for fun. I think I'm going to do this every day for a year. I'm not going to do it live online every day for a year, probably, but I thought I'd do it every day for a year. Every morning, just randomly pull a book off one of my many bookshelves without looking at what the book is, open it randomly, find the first complete sentence, read it, and see what that sentence says to me. I've done it 5 times now. Kind of fun. First one, I mean, you couldn't make this stuff up. The first one I randomly pulled off was a book I've never actually read. It's a Dalai Lama's Little Book of Happiness. Opened it up, and there was the Dalai Lama quoting Martin Luther King, saying basically, the things that you've done which haven't destroyed you have made you stronger. It's sort of cliche by now, but make me think about it again, and there's some good stuff in there. That was the first one, the Dalai Lama, and then there was a science fiction book by Greg Bear that was interesting. Then what came next? Oh, Krishnamurti Reader, that was kind of interesting. And then a book called 100 Artists' Manifestos. Oh God, artists' manifestos are impenetrable. But I got something useful out of that. Yesterday, a novel by Truman Capote. That was kind of fun. And it's been an interesting thing, just, to pick something up randomly, any sentence from anyone, and go, what does this tell me about me or whatever? And I've decided to do it at least for the next sort of 30 days, just because I like discipline and commitment. Tried to do it live online. I can't pull the book off the shelf live online because my bookshelves are all elsewhere. Well, I've got a few books there, but most of my bookshelves are elsewhere. But I pulled a book off the shelf, and I'm going to do a random reading from it. One sentence, and I'm going to reflect for a moment on what the sentence tells me. And this book, which I pulled off the shelf, talks a lot about what I spent much of my life doing, although not so much of what I spend my life doing nowadays. British Theatre since 1955, a reassessment by Ronald Hayman. It's a book that I used when I was writing my first book in 2013, which is an academic textbook called Encountering Ensemble. So I opened the book randomly. Let's go about there. And I'm going to find a sentence and read it out to you. Afterwards, when he reverts to his schoolmaster persona, trying to exert power through patronizing advice, she defends herself with sulky silence. Afterwards, when he reverts to his schoolmaster persona, trying to exert power through patronizing advice, she defends herself with sulky silence. This is talking about a play called The Clever Soldiers. I have no idea what this is. No idea what playwright he's talking about. Play called Clever Soldiers, never heard of it. Afterwards, when he reverts to his schoolmaster persona, trying to exert power through patronizing advice, she defends herself with sulky silence. How brilliant. How brilliant that is. The dynamic between the self-appointed teacher and the reluctant learner. He defends himself. She defends herself with a sulky silence. She doesn't want to either hear or refuse to hear, to fight. So she reverts into sulkiness. And he, the teacher, is giving a patronizing advice from a position of assumed superiority. Warning for all of us who coach or teach or mentor or whatever it is. I don't even know what it is that I do anymore. I'm so sick of the word coaching that I don't even say I coach anymore. But all of us who are guides to others, First of all, do not assume your superiority of knowledge. And secondly, if the person you are speaking to is silent and especially sulky, ask yourself, is what you're saying actually welcome? Observe the dynamic between you and the person you are attempting to help or guide or educate or manage. Observe that dynamic and don't assume your rightness within it. This is my reminder for the day from British theatre since 1955, a reassessment. Now I have to go back and see what play it was they were talking about. If you would like to work with me, I will not assume my superiority. I will work with you. I will support you. I will celebrate you. I will guide you. I will provoke and disrupt you. I won't let you get away with any bullshit. If you want to work with me, you just reach out and we'll have a talk. Hey, have a wonderful Wednesday.